Hello, my name is Sekit, and we are playing TNP Limitless 5. And I've been running power down from the windmills up there down to where we're going to have our processing. And we're going to start. Oh, I don't have any treated anything in here. We're going to start. All the stuff's in the barrel down here. Now, what I've done is I've taken the relays and I've attached them to these wooden posts, which are just stone bricks and treated wood fence. And we need 4 more treated wood fences for what I want to do next, which is build the tank. We're going to need some mass storage for, how does this go, like this? Some mass storage for our creosote oil. And we're going to need like 34 sheet metal, I think, which is just iron plates. The iron sheet metal specifically, there's all different kinds. Let's take a look here. Okay, I think I see what's going on. So it's like so. And then I want to say it's a 3x3 that it was showing us. And then we go up another 2 more, and I think it was hollow in the middle. Then another row here that looks like we used the right amount. And then I think we hit it there. Oh, did we do it wrong? Let's see. Oh, there's one more piece down here. There we go. So we've made another battery. This will hold 6,400,000. I don't know if this is necessarily where we're going to keep it. I just kind of want to make sure it works. We're going to need a connector now. Put it right on top there. And this is insulated coil. It uses the wire coil plus the same tough fabric that we use to make those windmill sails. So let's see. Yeah, it's trucking right along. Okay. It's some power. And also with Immersive, we can finally make some bronze. We need 8 of these kiln bricks. I'm just going to throw them over here with everything else. And these you do in a 2x2x2. And we'll right click, and there's our alloy kiln. Now we can make our bronze in this. I guess we need some coal. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. So, that got updated, and there are some new things, including quests for artifacts, lots of which we have already, and also quests for productive bees. So maybe we'll finally, what's this? Chapter by Lobster John. No. Cool. So let's see how all of these work. Oh, there's some stuff. Okay, a crystal furnace. Oh my God, we got an elytra? That's cool. And redstone transmitter, a big seed bag, an enchanter's shield. Fancy. Some butter. Hopper. I like a hopper. Matter ball, an orange. Cursed chicken feed. Diamond dust. Some coffee. A little advanced alloy. And finally, That's all pretty interesting. Out of everything we got out of the loot bags, the crystal furnace is the most immediately valuable. You can see it's a long rabbit hole to craft this thing. We are going to upgrade it again to an obsidian furnace, which will be even better. And we don't have the netherite to upgrade it to a netherite. I also put that Nimble 3 on my boots and I'm flying along here. So this is from the Iron Furnaces mod, and it's cool. What we're going to do is we're going to pop it, where is it? There it is. We're going to pop it right on top of this barrel. And we're going to put a barrel on this side. And we're going to put a barrel on top. Now let's go into the config. So we're going to turn auto output and auto input on. This will be the fuel input. It'll output to the bottom. It all does that automatically, but you can change them to however you like them. So we're going to go ahead and throw all this stuff in here. And we're just going to throw some coal in here for now. And it's going to make stuff up for us real fast. Now we have one windmill fully upgraded with sails, and you can see the difference is significant between how fast it spins. Since we found some dimensional shards, I thought we'd give this machine infuser a try while we're waiting on some hemp. We just got to make a machine frame, then what? 2 diamonds, 2 redstone, and 4 of the dimensional shards. There we go. I assume this thing is going to need power, but I don't know that for a fact. Just slap it down right here. Okay, it does need some power. This doesn't have any power. Oh, it's only been a few minutes, but it might be worth seeing how this thing is doing. We can get some power from it. Oh yeah, that's what we're looking for. We'll just throw some in there so that when the coal runs out, yeah. Sadly, the RF tools technology guide is currently borked. Now, I don't know how many FE in operation or what is going on here. But let's grab some shards. And we're just going to grab this thing. We got a little bit of power. What happens if we... Oh, okay, infused to 0. It's infusing. More power generation and lasts longer on a single fuel. That all sounds good. Doesn't look like it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Or even a 2-to-1 exactly. But, did it keep its coal? That's cool. Okay, yeah, it's trucking along. So we can keep infusing it and it'll get better and better. Yeah, it doesn't work. Thick. These look all the same. And this thing's done. That did not take very much time. It did not take very much fuel either. We're still waiting for hemp. We're trucking along. We're starting to get sales on the second one. But I thought I'd try to make this Enchanting Infuser. See what it's all about. It's just some crying obsidian, a book, and a little bit of amethyst, all of which we have. Let's see what the deal is. Okay. It looks like the old advanced enchanting table, doesn't it? Now there's a second tier. We need a little netherite for that. We don't have quite enough, but we could certainly use this thing. I don't like the the constant speed, mostly because of that. So we're going to take them off. And I have questions about this infuser. The first question I have is, does it top out Like, is it better with more shelves than 15? That's the first question I have. So let's say we wanted protection, right? That would cost us 1 enchantment level, 2 would cost us 2, 3 would cost us 3, and 4 would cost us 4? Now is feather falling 2 each? Feather falling's 2, like to 3 to, okay, that's interesting. What else do we have here? What about unbreaking? 2, 3. Okay, yeah, we do need more shelves. Interesting. So we'll put one, hitting the wrong buttons here. We'll put one here. Take this out, put them here and here. That brings us up to 18. Oh, I took it. I took the unbreaking. Oops. And now I can't put it back in there. So let's give it a try. What we want protection 4, feather falling 4, and unbreaking 3. What can we do for depth strider? We can get a 1. Okay, we'd need up to, we'd need more enchanting power, but that'd be no joke. So what do we do? Press this? Yeah, very cool. I'm still working on the greenhouse too. I want to trim up some of the area. I hope this is going to be enough. It probably will be. With these spruce stockade fences, because I don't just want big thing of andesite here. Let's see how those look. Oh, those are fine. I like these so much. We're going to use them right along here too. I think this will look good. Next thing I want to do is make a metal press, and we're gonna need some electrum for that. And that should be just 1 gold and 1 silver. Will give us 2 electrum, I hope. We only need 1, I think, but yeah, okay. So the metal press is a multi-block. That's how you put it together. It's all of these components. So we're gonna go ahead and make ourselves some steel scaffolding first. I used some treated wood scaffolding that you make the same way, except with treated wood sticks and treated wood planks for the windmills outside. We're also going to need a piston. We're going to need some conveyor belts, which you make just like this. And these are great. We're going to need a redstone engineering block, which I want to say we do like this. Possibly like this. Okay. Now we're also going to need a heavy engineering block, which all this will clear away. So we're going to have to make some steel sheet metal. That's easy. We'll just take 4 steel with our hammer, get the plates, make the sheet metal. We also need these mechanical components. Okay, so we're going to need another, 16 steel and 4 copper. 16, 16, and 4. And we'll go ahead and flatten those out. Is that not right? There we go. All right, there's some heavy engineering blocks. Now, I'm also going to want container of some kind. Do we have any chests? Sure. Wonderful. And let's go back out here, set this up. So we had, where are we going to put it? We'll put them right along here, I guess. There's going to be a bunch of these. Whoops, that's redstone engineering block there. Need some conveyor belts. And our piston. Right click with the hammer. Yes, we can. We want the piston facing down. Hey. Face down. Be an issue? I always have trouble with this part. Now what happens if we rotate it? Nothing. Alright, there's always a way. Put the engineering block. Like so. And then we'll put the piston. Nope. It's gonna get dark here. Aw. There we go. And now we should be able to right click the piston with the hammer, and we got ourselves a metal press. Now all these machines we're making are gonna need power. So we're gonna try Xnet. We're gonna need a little bit of stone. We use this, I wanna say, in the ocean block a little bit, or something similar. Everything's gone, there we go. So let's go ahead. Now we'll make the machine frame. And we'll make a comparator. And then we're going to make this wireless router. What do we need? Redstone? Easy enough. We'll make one wireless router. And I think all we'll need is just a basic connector. Okay, so it's a chest, some dye. Let's see if we have this. Want the basic red connector. Okay, very good. And now I think we can upgrade this with a diamond, an ender pearl, and another redstone to make the advanced one, which I believe is what we want. Find out. Other things we're going to need an antenna base, and I think we can use 2 antennas on top of the base. Yeah, that'll give us a better range and more RF channel. So let's see how our memory is. I put the wireless router right here. That is the which side we're facing east, so that's the east side of this thing. We're going to set that to, let's see, selected, this channel will be publicly available. Open the manual, doesn't do anything. Okay, now we're getting power into it anyway. We have to switch this thing to export power. I feel like these didn't work before, but now they do. I'm sure it's been updated. So we'll stick antenna base on, and then 2 antennas. And now let's take our advanced connector. We can set the name of the connector. Probably call it something, huh? We'll call it metal press. And down. Oh, that's not what we want. We'll call it metal press. Now it doesn't seem to want to connect to this thing. Okay, set the name of this connector. Okay, we're going to make a few more blocks from this. We're going to make a controller, which is, okay. Okay, we're going to need another one of these machine frames. We're going to need 2 repeaters, a comparator, 2 redstone, 2 iron, and gold. And just in case, we're going to make a red. Well, let's run back and see how this works. See if this will teach us anything. We might need cable to connect the wireless to this thing. These will just stay up, huh? Okay. So let's see. We were to take the controller and put it down. Okay, nothing's connected to it. What if we put a router right next to it? Doesn't see the router. I notice this is red though. So maybe what we'll do, that seems to tell me it's connected to this, this red advanced connector. So let's go ahead and try to make another red connector. I think we have everything. Let's see if this will connect the 2 of these. Yes, it will. Okay, so now it sees the wireless router. That's channel 1. Okay. Is that persistent? Doesn't seem like it is. Let's go ahead and add all of this stuff. Do anything now? Doesn't seem to be. Okay, I created a channel 1. I wonder how I tell this thing. Ah, okay. I clicked on this. I don't want, I want extract, right? Side from which to operate. No idea if I'm doing this right. Okay, so it should be extracting, right? That's our wireless router. Side on which to operate. We're gonna give it a name. We're gonna call it energy, right? What if we copy it to the clipboard? Will that allow us to do anything with our, still doesn't see it. Turns out we need a normal router as well. What's all involved here? Okay. What do we need? We need the comparator. So comparator, 2 powered rails, some other stuff, 1 router. My understanding is the router doesn't need power, so we're going to pop it down right here. There we go. Local channels. Now we got the router, the wireless router. I feel like something's happening. Let's try naming this thing energy router. Okay, I've been goofing around out here way too long. I think without the manual, I'm kind of stuck. Okay, well, hopefully that gets the manual gets fixed soon, so we can figure out how that works. I really don't know. So what we'll do is we'll attach a relay here, right? Just do this the old-fashioned way. We'll go from here to here, and then we will put a connector on and connect from here to here. And now it'll have power, I hope, for crying out loud. Oh, we've got to set this thing to extract to what, facing the east? It is extracting facing to the east. Is that really facing to the east? I think so. Let's try a connector. That might be a better idea. I think that might be the problem. That was the problem. Okay. Now right on the end here, we're gonna put, oh, we don't have any chests left. There we go, one chest. This can craft us any number of things, and if there's an inventory at the end of the conveyor belt line here, it'll just feed it right into the chest. Now, in terms of the stamps, I forget what they're called, but I think they're pretty easy to identify. She says, here they are. Metal press mold. Okay, we're gonna need an engineer's workbench. Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. First, we're gonna need the engineer's crafting table. We got a crafting table, we just need some slabs, right? Let's see. Whoop, clicking the wrong thing. This is already going poorly. More sticks, we need more sticks. Do it like this. There we are, one engineer's crafting table. And with this, and a little bit of iron and a fence, we can make the engineer's workbench. Out of the way. Where are those molds? There we go. We're also going to need this metal press molds for blueprints. And for this, we're going to need an iron plate. Do we have one? We do not. So we'll take an iron. We got our hammer. We're going to need 3 blue dye. And what else was it? Iron? Paper. Paper it is. Here we go. Okay. And I think this will allow us to make all of the different metal press molds. Now we'll also need 3 steel plates. And I guess we'll put this down somewhere. Right there. Put that up there. And we have our wire cutters on us. We'll need our wire cutters in here. We'll just make some wire cutters. There we go. 3 steel plates. Very easy. Now we can make unpacking, packing, 1 plate. Very nice. Now what we can do with this thing is you right-click it right there, and then you can throw some metal down, whatever we want to stamp into plates. You won't want your magnet on, of course, if you have one. And it'll make us our steel plates and throw them right in there. Now, what do they call these things? Molds? Was that it? Yeah. So a lot of these are going to be useful to us, but especially gear, rod, probably wire. We might get into the guns too. Now we just completed a good number of quests there. Looks like we got a good number of loot bags. Let's see what we get here. Some stuff. Let's see, we got a screwdriver, something from occultism, some weird thing, zinc oreberry, steel pick, oh, warp stone. Another engineer's manual. An enchantment mover from Quarry Plus. That's interesting. And just some general random stuff. Next thing I want to make uses everything that we just used with the addition of the light engineering block. Not too different. They just use iron instead of steel. What else do we need? A little more copper. Certainly have enough of that. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can do this. It looks like it's, we got the scaffolding going across like so, and then 1, 2, 3 of the sheet metal. And then what? 3 scaffolding along the back. What's next? We got, looks like 2 scaffolding down the middle. And then it looked like a heavy. And these looked like lights. And we had a conveyor belt here. Let's see what else. That must be conveyor belts all the way along. And they're actually facing the other direction. I don't think it'll end up mattering. That again. Yeah, that's right. Okay, we've got another heavy block here. And a redstone here. And then we got 3 more lights. And probably gonna be, oh, just the 1 more sheet metal right here. And then I think we wanna right click right here. I'm sure we have something wrong. I set it back up. I don't think I did anything to, okay, it worked that time. I don't think I did anything different. We're gonna need a saw blade, apparently. Now that's just some steel and some steel plates. And I guess there's, yeah, okay. There's a slot right here that we right click onto. It looks like we might give it power from here. So we're gonna try that. Yeah, okay, that's getting power. Sweet. Now I think we can do the same thing with a chest here. So let's say we want, this does 2 things. It'll turn regular logs into stripped, and then it'll turn the stripped into planks. So let's say We wanted some logs. Let's see. Okay, so we get sawdust out of here. That's important to know. It just didn't pick up just a few of them. Oh, did it make us a ton of? Oh, it made the planks. I want it stripped. Let's see what happens if we just put one through there. Okay, so we could theoretically extract from here, but this will hurt, right? Yeah, okay. Hmm. Oh, I see. If we want just the stripped, we run it through without the saw blade. I think you get a good bonus of how many planks you get, though. That's good to know. Okay, it doesn't look like we can just pile them on here. But we can move at a pretty good clip. And now we should be getting just the stripped. Nice. Now there are a lot of other machines we want to make, but we're starting to run a little long. So we'll pick it up next time right where we left off. Thanks for watching. See you in the next episode.